welcome back to my talks. And here today we are going to do two diseases, very important diseases, AIDS and cancer. Okay, so let us begin with the AIDS first, and we are doing human health and diseases. I think now till now you must have understood. Okay, and as the name suggests, AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, is the full form of AIDS. Okay, and it's a congenital disease and pass through body fluids. If the sufferer maybe directly passes his fluids, or indirectly if something is used, clothes, or is used things, okay, through saliva, through blood transfusions, okay, these are the ways, even sexual contacts. So these are the ways how it is passed on from one person to another, and it can be prevented only through consciousness. The WHO is trying its level best, and still there is no cure for it. Only the duration of life can be elongated a little with the help of these medicines and all, but it cannot be prevented. You can say it cannot be saved, or it cannot be cured completely, that is the correct word if I say. Okay, so this is caused by a virus which falls into retroviruses. And what does it do? It attacks the T lymphocytes. Okay, the lymphocytes goes over there, multiplies, the virus multiplies, and in turn goes and attacking other T lymphocytes. And finally what happens is that the complete immunity of the body is affected. Okay, and the person cannot even fight menial, very small disease also, because the immunity becomes weak. The lymphocytes, okay, the T lymphocytes, that completely the lymphocytes are eaten off. Okay, they are broken off with the help of these viruses, and these viruses take over the functioning, and they multiply to a large number, and the body becomes very weak. So that is the only end, you can say, of this AIDS. So let me talk about this. So finally what happens, this retrovirus or viruses, okay, they have a protein coat, and it enters. RNA is the genetic material of this virus, okay, and it enters into the normal cell, a human body, and as it enters, okay, passes through the plasma membrane, and directly it is introduced into the cell. तो सेल के अंदर इंट्रोड्यूस हो गया, and once it is introduced into the cell, okay, what happens, this viral DNA is produced by reverse transcriptase. Again, transcription, viral transcription से, because it takes over the functioning of the DNA के ऊपर it complete nucleus को control करने लग जाता है. Okay, it takes over the complete replication, and it starts manufacturing its own copies. It starts making its own copies, और उसके बाद it incorporates into the host genome. So finally it enters into, it completely multiplies into the host genome. लेकिन वो करते करते कभी कभी symptoms दिखाते दिखाते बहुत साल लग जाता है. Okay, and then you can see that it completely invades the nucleus. Okay, the DNA in the nucleus, and the new viral RNA starts producing the infected cell. Okay, that is the new viral RNA, okay, is produced by all the infected cells, because it takes over the machinery of the cell and starts its own manufacture. And finally the new viruses are produced, and when these new viruses can infect other cells, so it takes sometimes long duration to show the symptoms also. Okay, and normally we go whenever the person is given medication and he is not cured even of simple diseases. Okay, blood tests and all are done, and then the person comes to know, the doctors come to know that the person is suffering from this HIV. Okay, and AIDS symptoms, sometimes it takes up to 10 years and 5 years to come to a complete, you can say, symptomatic that the person is suffering from this particular disease. That is what I said. And the test which the only test through which we come to know, the diagnostic test, that is ELISA test, ELISA, enzyme linked immunosorbent assay. And preventions, I already told you, the NGOs, the WHOs, okay, that we have to be conscious. Even when you go to a barber shop, okay, the blade which he uses for shaving of another person, he should not be using it. At homes also, whatever, from the razor to the comb to the towel, okay, everything, everybody's must be different. Okay, सबका अपना अलग अलग होना चाहिए. From hygienic point of view, from spread of these diseases, and now COVID-19 is going on. This is also a viral disease. Okay, so finally, when we talk about these viruses, they are very dangerous, and most of them are passed on through these body fluids. Now, this one though from touch also, and it is carried off. I don't know what all are the reasons. Okay, even when you are there at home, it comes and it affects the people. So it's really very dangerous, and we have to be conscious. Even if these, you can say, the consciousness, okay, the companies, the NGOs, they are busy doing it, organizing the programs. But still, if we do not take care, okay, even it is sexual contact and all that. So if we do not take care of ourselves and everybody and spread awareness, it cannot be. So with this, I finish off AIDS. Now let me come to cancer. Now this is another dreaded disease. नाम सुन के ही आधी मौत हो जाती है, isn't it? And this is a death which is throughout the globe. You can find people suffering from this particular disease. Okay, and yes, this is development of cancer. Normally we say oncogenic transformation of cells. All the cells grow. Okay, a normal cells, normally they grow, they multiply. Okay, but they show contact inhibition. Contact inhibition समझ में आता है that whenever a cell grows to a certain limit, और बगल वाले सेल से अगर वो कांटेक्ट में आता है तो उसको समझ में आता है कि इससे ज्यादा हमको ग्रो नहीं होना है, हमारी कैपेसिटी यहीं तक है. तो that is contact inhibition. Okay, so here what happens? Uncontrolled growth takes place over here. Okay, normal cells show a property of contact inhibition by virtue of contact, okay, with other cells, inhibits their uncontrolled growth. ताकि वो uncontrolled growth ना हो, contact inhibition उनका inhibit मतलब stop करना, ठीक है. But cancer cells, they have already lost this capacity of contact inhibition, and they go on giving rise to masses of cells, and that group of cells, okay, that is known as tumors. They are divided into two, benign and malignant. Okay, benign tumors normally they are confined to a certain region. जैसे breast cancer हो गया तो वो breast तक ही रहेगा. It does not spread throughout the body. But again blood cancer ले ले तो malignant tumor हो जाएगा. It spreads throughout the body. Okay, multiplying, proliferating into mass of cells. So that becomes more dangerous. And these cells, they grow very rapidly and they go on invading and damaging all the surrounding normal tissues. And they even provide competition to the normal cells for important nutrients also, because they also need nutrients to grow. उनकी number इतना ज़्यादा हो जाता है, वो पूरे nutrients खुद ही खाने लग जाते हैं. So that is also there. Okay, and then yes, and it is also passed through the blood. Blood becomes the carrier of these malignant tumor cells. Okay, and they start new tumors everywhere in the body, and when that happens, that is known as metastasis. And this is normally the most fearsome, you can say, बहुत डरावना प्रॉपर्टी है malignant tumors का, जो पूरे बॉडी में tumors दिखने लग जाते हैं. Now what are the causes? Okay, normal cells into cancerous cells. Normally क्या होता है कि the agents are carcinogens. Okay, we all have these cells, but whenever they get a particular carcinogen जो उसको excite करता है, okay, तो it starts producing it starts showing the uncontrolled cell division, and that is what causes these tumors and cancers. Okay, and these cancer causing viruses, they are oncogenic viruses, and they are also known as viral oncogenes. Okay, cellular oncogenes, proto-oncogenes, they are identified in normal cells in the body when activated under certain conditions. They could only lead to oncogenic transformation of the cells, that is the multiplication of the cells. And again, many of the times the X-rays, the skin cancers which we have, okay, the UV radiations, all these come into these carcinogens. Okay, what has caused, for whom we don't know, the non-ionizing radiations, all this, they cause the DNA damage. Okay, you can say the mutations, and that is what the person suffers from. Detection, yes, quite many tests are there. Biopsy test, okay, histopathological studies, tissue and blood and bone marrow tests, okay, increased cell counts in the case of leukemia, that is blood cancer. बायोप्सी में क्या करेंगे, जिस भी टिश्यू को सस्पेक्टेड है, फ्रॉम देयर अ थिन सेक्शन इज टेकन, stained, examined, okay, and the pathologists only, the special people who carry out this test, they conclude. So techniques like radiography, that is x-rays, the CT scans, MRIs, okay, they are also very useful in detecting cancers. Okay, so that is there. And the antibodies against cancer specific antigens are also used for detection of certain cancers. So that is all what we have to talk about. Identification of such genes, okay, that can be, even if we do children, many of the times it becomes very late. Even the cancers in the mouth with which is caused due to this tobacco, the smoke, the lung cancer, okay, very dangerous. It just engulfs life, that only it can be said. Yes, the treatments, that is also we see people around us being saved, but it does affect the life. Okay, the surgeries, radiations, therapies, okay, all this, even the chemotherapy and all, people lose their hair, and it really affects the immunity of the body. Okay, anemia, they become anemic, and quite lot of drugs which brings about these effects that can be seen. Okay, patients are even given substances like biological response modifiers such as these alpha interferons, which activates their immune system and helps in destroying the tumors. So the doctors, yes, they try their level best to save the people suffering from this dangerous disease, but yes, we must be sympathetic towards it, and we don't know when and where we are going to meet these carcinogens, isn't it, children? So the only thing, we have to be conscious, and I keep telling my students that yes, we must be like, what happens, I've seen many of the people suffer from breast cancers. Yes, that is very common in females, and they don't know since years, like the tumor develops to quite a large size and then they come to know. Why don't we be conscious when we go for taking bath or something like that, when we are in complete intimate with ourselves? Why don't we touch our body? We know our body, where there is a little swollen portion, where there are bones, okay, what is normal about our body, and whenever we find any abnormality, any growth in our body, we must contact the doctors, and we must take our bodies very seriously. So thank you, children. Thank you for watching. Thank you.